Okay. Hello, YouTube. I figured I would show you how I charge my 223 brass and seat the bullets. Thought I was prepared. Okay. Bullets. No matter how much you think you're prepared, you're not. Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Okay. I like using Varget. It doesn't meter real bad out of this lead powder scale. I don't know how that always happens. But first thing I do, this is all range pickup. I clean it, prime it, take out the military crimp. I wet tumble, so it's pretty nice. What I do is I decap it all, wet tumble it for about an hour and a half, take it out, throw it in a food dehydrator for about 20 minutes, dries the stuff right away. Then I lube it, size it, trim it, deburr it, take the military crimp out. Then I throw it back in the wet tumbler, get all the lube off of it for about an hour and a half or so. Comes out nice and shiny. I dry it, then I prime it all. Then turn this on. Then I charge them and seat the bullet. Now I am throwing a light load Varget 120 or 100. I'm thinking 9mm. 55 grain full metal jacket. Hornady. Load of Varget 24 and a half. 24.6. That pushes me right about 3,000 feet per second out of a 20-inch barrel. I don't have a chronograph, so I'm not sure what velocities I'm getting with my 16 and a quarter. But works seem pretty good to me. Even though I set that, I still like to weigh every one. Just to have it with rifle. Pistol loads, you can have such a variation. I could probably, honestly, I'd probably be fine. Just setting that and dumping them, and safety wise, I mean, I'm not gonna go way over, I'm not gonna go way under, but I mean, what good is shooting a rifle if you don't have consistency and accuracy? And to me, their ARs are a fun gun to shoot, a nice little Lincoln round, accurate little cartridge. And if I can't shoot one hole groups or half MOA at 100 yards, I mean, I might as well just break out the AK and just start peppering shit, you know. That's fun too. But anyway, let's see. Is she at 0? Yeah. This powder does stick once in a while. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. 24.5. .4. I don't cry about a half a tenth or a tenth of a grain either way. But it does sometimes go way off. I mean, I don't really know why it does that. It'll go good and go good and go good, and then it goes like 4 or 5 tenths. Probably shouldn't have done that. It was doing it to me yesterday. Took me forever to charge 50 because I just kept throwing them back and throwing them back. And today it's thrown perfect every time. Huh. .4. Whoop. 24.6. .5. Double check that. You know how digital scales are. So, you know, there's a 24.3. It was 24. Now it's going up. 24.4. .4. I'm only going to do a few here on camera. .5. .5. Okay. Now, when I got a lease set, but for my AR, I bought a set of Reading small base dies. And then I use the factory crimp die from Lee. These are already preset. what is the overall length? I got everything written down here. 2.2. .205. Plenty. 5 thousandths. That's tolerable. And that's one. And then I just go through like this. You know what? This was my mistake. Okay, I can hear powder in them. Just make sure I didn't miss one. Get to talking to that camera and I'll end up blowing myself up. I always, I don't know if it's the press or the lead dies. I've never tested the theory, but I know when I'm loading like 30-06 and my 40 Smith & Wesson and 45 and a few other calibers, with this setup, if I do that and then turn it and do it again, I get really, really accurate lengths. You'd think you was running a Reading to press with the consistency you can get. I also do have my linkages pretty tight. There's no movement. And I just noticed, see that little ding from it being ejected? I'm not worried about that. It's not big pressure kinks, and it'll form fire right out. If I was running maximum velocity hot loads, I might worry about that, but it'll form right out. Oop. Do you believe that? That is exactly amazing. Now, which one do you think that was? I don't care. Unbelievable. I swear, whenever I turn on that camera, I do the most stupidest stuff. Okay. Let's find out which one it come out of. Probably come out of a bunch of them, huh? probably did. I'm glad I keep a pretty good clean table. Well, that charges right now. What do I do with my power phone? Let's see if this one's off. Yep. That one's alright. I can't believe I did that. I swear Murphy's Law. Where I got them sitting over there and reach over and hit them. Unbelievable. But as I was saying, you get really good, accurate bullet seating. That's that. And I move to the factory crimp die. Now this is an old factory crimp die. I got this die from my dad. It's gotta be, it was old. He had it in a box in the basement. I actually think it was my brother's that he gave it to me, because he don't shoot this caliber anymore. And I put fine crimp on it. Let's see. There's one. Come on, focus. A lot of crimp. Here's the one. Come on, focus. With the crimp. I hope you can see that. Just a light crimp, nothing real heavy. But I do turn it and do it again. Actually looking into getting it set up so I can run these on the aggressive press. Because it does take a while doing it this way. As of right now, I don't mind, but the more I get to shooting it, I'm sure the more I'll complain. that's it. That one left a nice mark on it. Pretty good looking round. Alright, I just figured I'd let you know what I was up to. If you like seeing spout powder and primers all over the place, throw a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks.